It's interesting, Greg, as people try to do big things, their closest people around them actually challenge them and in fact discourage them. It's almost like you got to protect, it's like a flame. You got to protect your goal, your dream inside your heart. And people are going to try to extinguish that flame. But until it really catches on fire, you have to protect it. And so I had to do that. People like you came into my life and people like Trevor and like all these people who actually believed in what you're saying and they gave you ideas and insights. And so, I was just chugging along. And so going back to the story of the syndication. So at that point, I knew that this is going to be a big endeavor and I would need help. And so my wife is actually the one who set me and my business partner up. So she noticed that I was interested in this stuff. And there's a guy in her hospital that had similar interests. I like to do obstacle course races like Tough Mudder and Spartans. And so did this guy. And then I went to the daycare. I noticed that same guy was there and his kid was actually starting to become friends with my kid at the daycare. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then his wife is a rheumatologist or an autoimmune doctor. And so is my wife. And they were friends. I'm like, man, this is interesting. And then he goes, yeah, I do real estate. And you're a physician? And I'm a physician. I do real estate. Hey. And so we came together and I made him an indecent proposal. I was like, hey, I know you're comfortable. I know you got a little bit of rentals and you're just chilling as a doctor, but would you be interested in doing something bigger? And he's like, sure. And so we talked about forming this company, a multifamily syndication company, to do big deals. So that's the origin of Viking Capital in 2015.